Good afternoon, yogis. Thank you for being here with me at 5 Seasons, Crestview Hills. My name is Kelly. And for those of you that have been practicing with me, oh my goodness, we miss you so much here. I hope you and your loved ones are safe, happy, and healthy, enjoying the weather we've had the last couple of days. We miss you so much here. I miss seeing your beautiful faces. And actually, it's really hard teaching class to a camera or a computer. I'm used to seeing people in the class, feeling the energy in the room, adjusting accordingly. So it kind of feels like I'm learning to teach all over again in a totally different way. So we would love to hear from you. If you could, in the comments, just let us know how you're doing, how you're getting through all of this, what's going on with you at home, what kind of things would you like to see on here? I know there is talks about lots of opportunities for classes they're coming up with. They're really working hard to keep everyone engaged. And so lots of benefits coming up with other classes in the future, but reach out. 5 Seasons, I can say, really is interested in serving the community here of 5 Seasons and trying to fulfill what's needed. So let us know in the comments. We'd love to hear from you. And today we are just gonna flow the things we did if you took class from Friday. So we used Warrior 1, Warrior 2, Reverse Warrior, and chair. Not chair. I don't know why I want to say that. Tree. Tree is with the one. I called it triangle on Friday. But so we're going to just link those together in a little flow. We'll add on some things too. We'll keep our sun salutations, which we've been doing at the beginning to warm up. Last Friday, we ended towards the end of the class with supported bridge. So I thought that would be a great way to start today instead of ending that way. I love supported bridge. So if you have a block, grab it. We'll go ahead and get started. I grabbed 2 towels just to show you if you don't have blocks. One option that you could do, I just layered 2 folded towels on top of each other and then folded it over itself a couple of times just to make it a little thicker. Obviously, this is going to sink down some as you let your hips sink down into it. So you could always start off a little bit higher and then it will over time decrease as we lie here. So if you want to come to your mat or whatever you're using and lie on your backs, coming all the way down, and then taking your block or whatever you're using, it could be a book and you cover it with a towel or a blanket. Press into your feet and lift your hips and just slide your block or whatever support you have underneath the pelvis, the hips, not under the low back. Obviously, if you're using something wider than a block, you might have it under the low back a little bit, but so your feet are hip distance apart and they're parallel to each other. Knees are pointing up towards the sky. Shoulders are grounding down. And softly closing your eyes here. Relaxing your face, jaw. Let's take a big cleansing breath here to get started. So a big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Just letting go of any tightness or tension. And we'll do 2 more. Big inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Let your breath be natural in between here. And again, a big inhale through the nose, filling the belly up with air, into the lungs, up to the collarbone. Fill yourself up with fresh air. Open your mouth, let it out. Beautiful. Gently close the lips back together. Relax the tongue. Let the teeth separate. Letting the breath be natural. Beginning to become aware of all of your body parts that are making contact with the earth. So your feet, the pelvis through the block or your support is making contact. Mid to upper back, your shoulders, backs of your arms, back of your hands, back of your head. Just feeling these body parts, letting them release down. As you relax the shoulders, your chest, letting the shoulders release a little bit more. Softening the belly, front and back of the pelvis. Arms are heavy, relax your hands and fingers. Relax the legs, your toes. Starting to turn the gaze inward, your inner landscape. How are you feeling today? Physically, mentally, emotionally, energetically. Noticing if there's anything you're holding on to or anything that's keeping your attention from being here right now on the mat in your body. Just seeing if you can let go of whatever else is gripping your attention. Soften onto your mat. And then we'll shift our awareness to the breath in and out of the nose. So Friday we counted out the breath, and to me, I still use this throughout my day when I'm talking to someone. I stay focused on my breath. Always the breath is your primary action. Everything else is secondary. So if counting the breath helps you to even out and smooth your breath, then do that. Again, just focusing on your breath helps to smooth out, even out your breath. But do what works for you. For me, in my personal practice, when I breathe in, mentally I say in, 1. When I breathe out, mentally I say out, 2. Or out 1, sorry. In 1, out 1. And then when I come to 2, it's in, 2, out 2. In 3, out 3. In 4, out 4. If you start to forget what number you're on, it's just an indication to you that you got caught up in the mind in a story that the mind's telling, which is totally fine and very natural to happen. So when you notice that, just come back, start over at 1. So I count to 10, in and out, up to 10, and then I start over at 1. If I get distracted or I'm like, oh, what number was I on? I just start over. I don't judge myself for getting caught up anymore. I used to really badly. So let's just practice that. Whatever works for you, you can practice what I do. You could just count the breath, or you could just focus on your breath. 5 rounds is what we're going to here. Keep softening the face, all of your muscles. And then we'll just let that go with another cleansing breath. Big inhale through the nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Just let all that go. If you have support under the low back, just press into your hips or into your feet. Lift your hips, move the towel, support, block, whatever it is, aside. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Maybe sway gently side to side. And then we'll just roll on our spines, or if you want to roll to one side to come up, we're going to make our way to downward facing dog. So however you want to get there, you could take a couple rolls on your spine, tailbone to shoulders. And then you could cross over your legs or swing your legs around, whatever works for your body. Fingers are spread super wide in front of the shoulders, toes tucked. Starting to lift the hips up towards the sky. If this is your first down dog today, yay for you for getting here. Just take your time, take any movements that feel right in this first down dog. Keep your knees bent. Again, remembering that your first down dog is a rough draft of what your down dog is going to be as you warm up. Fingers are spread wide. You're pressing out of your mat, so really press away from the ground. Arms strong in line with your ears. Tailbone lifting, belly up and in. You could sway from side to side, bend one leg, straighten the other. Shake your head yes and no. Down dog is such a great pose. Lengthen your spine. The focus really isn't on your hamstrings here, although it tends to become that way because you can feel them. It's really about length in the spine, navel in, steady gaze. Such a great way to decompress. All right, take a big inhale through your nose here. Big exhale. Next inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. Take your time walking to the top of the mat to your ragdoll. Feet are hip distance or wider. Knees can be bent. Hands hang down or grab opposite elbows. Navel up and in. Soft shoulders. Head hangs heavy. Find whatever works for you here to help open up your body. Relax, let go, release tension, tightness. Steady, smooth breathing in and out of your nose. Relax the face, make sure the jaw is released. Release your hands. We'll roll up nice and slow, vertebrae by vertebrae, slower than you want to go. Hands, head hang heavy, knees are soft. Pressing down through your feet. Navel in as you come up. Go super slow. Head will come up last. Smile when you get up here. Big inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, hands at heart center. We're going to interlace our fingers, press the palms forward. Big inhale, reach your hands up and over your head. Breathe here. Try to soften the shoulders, pull the low ribs in as you extend up through your hands to the sky. And take one more big inhale here. On your exhale, hinging from your waist over to the right. So reaching up and over through your palms towards the right, and just go as far as it feels good to your body. Your hips can tip a little bit to the left. Great side body stretch for the left side of your body. Steady, smooth breathing. Soften the shoulders. Try to broaden your collarbones. Next, inhale, coming back up through center. Reach up, stretch. Exhale over to the left, so hinging from the waist. Reaching up and over towards your left. Try to keep both hips facing forward. Tailbone lengthening down. Navel up and in, breathe. Keep the face soft. Big inhale, coming back up through center. Lift up, lengthen up through both side bodies. And on your exhale, hinge from your hips, release your fingers, coming all the way down to forward fold. Release your head and neck. Flat back on your inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, coming to standing, arms reach out and up over your head, palms touch. And exhale, hands at heart center. So we'll get into our sun salutations. The first one's going to be modified today. Big inhale, lift the arms up, tall mountain. Exhale, hinge from your hips, coming down. Flat back on your inhale, lengthen through the spine from tailbone to the crown of the head. Knees can be bent. Exhale, hands come down. Walking yourself back to plank, first plank, so we hold it. Shoulders line up over your hands. Fingers are spread wide, even grip into your fingertips here. Press back through your heels, activating the muscles on your legs. See if you can feel your belly pull up and in. Try to broaden your collarbones a little bit. Slight tuck of your chin. Don't let your head droop. Try to avoid that. Breathe. Challenge yourself to hold this. You can always drop your knees if you need to. Keep squeezing your bottom. All right, take a big inhale here. Shift yourself forward just a little bit. On your exhale, release into the belly. Come to your knees first if you need to. Elbows come in towards the body. Coming all the way down with grace. Release the tops of the feet. Press them into your mat. Kneecaps lift. Hands under the shoulders. Big breath in. Peel your heart up. Gaze is just slightly looking forward. Shoulders back, elbows in. Exhale, release. We'll do that 2 more times. Inhale, peel your heart up. Use your back muscles. Exhale, release. This time, let's lift our hands too. Big inhale. Peel your heart up. Lift the hands. Keep pressing into your toes. Keep breathing. See if you can feel your back muscles here, your core working. Take 1 more big inhale. Maybe you can lift a little higher. And exhale. Hands come under the shoulders. Child's pose. Press up and back. Your choice. Knees can be together or knees can be wide. Big toes touch either way. Hips to your heels. Slide your hands forward. Release your chest to your forehead to the ground. We'll settle here for 5 rounds of breath. In and out of your nose. Relax the hands, arms, shoulders. Send breath into your entire back body. Hips, low back, shoulders. And then on your next inhale, find your way to tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big inhale through your nose here. Big exhale, belly up and in. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. You can step, walk, or hop to the front of your mat. Big toes touch when you get there. Forward fold, breathe out, release your head and neck. Flat back on your inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release. Inhale to standing, palms touch over the head. Reach up, look up if you can. Exhale, hands at heart center. 2 rounds of sun salutations, 1 breath, 1 movement now. Big inhale, lift the arms up, tall mountain, look up. Exhale, coming down, navel to spine. Flat back, breathe in. Breathe out, plank, your choice how you go through this next part. Big inhale. In your plank, belly in, squeeze your bottom. On your exhale, either coming halfway down or all the way down, shoulders back. Inhale, up dog or cobra, heart forward. Exhale, squeeze your bottom, downward facing dog. Beautiful, big inhale through the nose. Big breath out. Shoulders slide down the back. Inhale, bend your knees, look at your hands. Step, walk, or hop to the top of the mat. Big toes touch. Forward fold, breathe out. Flat back, breathe in. Breathe out, let it go. Breathe in, takes you to standing. Breathe out, hands at heart center. And we go again. Big inhale, lifts you up. Breathe out, coming down. Breathe in, lengthen. Breathe out, plank. Big breath in your plank. Squeeze your bottom, navel up and in. Exhale, halfway down or all the way down. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Really press those shoulders back, elbows in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Really nice. Big breath in through your nose. And big breath out. All right, big inhale, right leg lifts up and back. And we're just lifting up through the ball of the foot. Hips are level. Quads activated, belly in, pressing your chest towards that standing leg. Take one more big inhale. On your exhale, knee comes towards the nose, step the right foot in between your hands. Now we're coming to Warrior One, and we came to Warrior One a different way on Friday. We came from standing. So we're gonna have to adjust here some. The left heel comes down and left toes are facing forward about a 45-degree angle. So you might have to step your foot up some to get that heel down. You might have to move your right foot towards the right a little bit. Do what works for your body. This is Warrior One. Both hips are facing forward. We can adjust when we get up. So when you're ready, big inhale, press down through your feet, belly in, coming all the way up to Warrior One. So take time here to notice for this first round your alignment in each asana. We'll go through everything slow, and then we'll start to do one breath, one movement, and then we'll add on. So check out your back foot. You're pressing down through your left foot, the left heel. Try to avoid the arch, pressing on the heel, the outer edge of that left foot. Both hips, if you feel them, are facing forward. Strong back leg, bending into the right knee. Tailbone lengthening down, belly up and in. Arms lift up over your head. Slide your shoulders down, palms together. If that's okay on your shoulders, they could be apart if that doesn't work for your shoulders. Warrior One. Take a big inhale, maybe you look up. Feel that length from the left heel up through your fingertips. Take your exhale here, hold it, keep bending into that right knee. One more big inhale. And on your exhale, Warrior Two. So for me, because I have my feet wider for warrior one, I have to adjust into warrior two. So I have to slide the left foot back, line up my right heel with the inner part of my left foot. Yeah. And then bend into that right knee. So my left foot, my toes are coming in slightly, but my foot's parallel to the back edge of the mat. My left glute, I'm squeezing it, bending into my right knee, 90 degrees or less in this knee. It might be like this. Shoulders line up over the hips, arms out to the sides, gaze goes over front middle finger. So not all of this is effort. I'm squeezing the left glute, pulling the pelvic floor up and in, belly up and in. Arms are strong, but I'm softening my shoulders, my chest, face and jaw. Take a couple breaths. Warrior two. All right, we're gonna reverse the warrior. So on a big inhale, left hand grazes the back leg, right hand to the sky. Breathe into your right side body as you lengthen the right fingers. Keep bending into that right knee. There's a tendency to start to come out, especially when it starts to heat up. And keep squeezing this left glute. Feel your feet working. Beautiful. Take a big inhale here. Lengthen. On your exhale, we windmill, cartwheel the hands down to the mat. I think I said windmill. The hands down. Hands frame the right foot. And from here today, we're gonna lift this right foot and step it back to plank. Take a big inhale in your plank. You can always drop your knees. Exhale, you come halfway down or all the way. You can switch it up. You can come all the way down this time. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, back to downward facing dog, however you get there. Take a big breath in. Big breath out. On our inhale, left leg lifts to the sky. Squeeze that left glute as you lift this left leg. Soften your shoulders, chest towards the standing leg. Both quads are activated. Take another big inhale. On your exhale, knee comes towards your nose. You round your spine. Shoulders shift forward. And then you step that left foot in between your hands. If it didn't go there, you just pick it up and take it, or you shimmy it to where you need. I already know, because we're coming to warrior one, that I'm gonna move my left foot closer to my left hand. I'm not gonna have it in between. I'm gonna move my stance up a little bit, rotate my right heel down, toes at a 45-degree. Big inhale, pressing down through my feet, core activated, lifting the arms up to the sky. As I came up, I made sure I rotated that right hip forward, pulled the left hip back. Keep pressing into that back heel, bending into the left knee. Smile. And lift the arms up, palms together, if that works for your body. Personally, to me, warrior one is kind of awkward. I see people in it that just look amazing. Their legs are way wide apart, lengthwise. You have no problem getting their hips lined up. But for me, I need to make more space for my body. I have given birth 3 times, so my hips are a little wider. All right, big inhale here. Maybe you look up. And then on our exhale, we switch to warrior two. So making adjustments. Again, if you're looking at me, you'll see that I have to adjust my legs here for my body. Hips and shoulders are in alignment, one over the other. Arms reach out to the side, gazes over front middle finger. Really squeeze that right glute. Bend into that left leg. Lift out of your hips. Strong arms, soft shoulders. Warrior two. All right, on our inhale, we reverse the warrior. Left hand to the skies, shoulders slide down. And there's no weight in this right hand. It's your strong legs, your core that hold you here. Keep breathing. Keep smiling. Keep your face relaxed. One more big inhale. And exhale, the hands come down, frame the left foot. Step back to plank. Try not to drag your foot though. It's okay if you do, just try a big inhale in your plank. Exhale, halfway down or all the way, shoulders back. Inhale, up dog or cobra. And exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, really, really good. Shake your head, yes and no. Make sure you're not moving any tension to your neck, your shoulders. Take any movements that feel right here. Take a breather. Notice how you're feeling. What's your breath like? Can you breathe? Keep breathing. Really, in yoga, breathing is the most important part. It's more important than doing the asanas, being with your breath here. Take a big breath into your nose. Sigh it out. Let it go. All right, we're going to do that one breath, one movement. All you can do is your best. If you skip a pose, you skip it. Again, it's more important to keep breathing. All right, here we go. Big inhale. Right leg lifts. Squeeze that right glute, belly in. Exhale, knee towards your nose. Step that right foot down. Rotate your left heel down. Warrior one, big inhale. Coming all the way up. It's okay if it's not perfect in alignment. Just try to do it. Exhale, warrior two, make your adjustments. It's a slow exhale. Empty the air. Inhale, reverse the warrior. Exhale, hands come down, framing your right foot. Inhale, plank, hold it. Exhale, halfway down or all the way. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in through your nose. Big breath out. Other side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, left foot to the top of the mat, closer to the left hand as you rotate the right heel down. Big breath in, coming up. Activate all those muscles. Square the hips. Exhale, slow exhale to warrior two. Make your adjustments. Inhale, reverse, big breath in. Slow breath out, hands come down, framing your left foot. Your right heel pops up as you do that. Inhale to plank, big inhale. Hold it. Exhale, halfway down or all the way. You can switch it up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Very good. Big breath in. Big breath out. We're going to do that again. One breath, one movement, but this time we're going to add on. All right, take a big breath in through your nose here. On your exhale, try to flutter your lips like a horse. Just get any tension out of the jaw. It's so easy. That's where I love to move mine. Again, a big inhale through the nose. Flutter the lips. Nice. Big breath in, right leg lifts. Exhale, right foot to the top. Back heel down. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, slow exhale, warrior two, adjust. Inhale, reverse. Beautiful, here's our change. Exhale, side angle. Right forearm down, left arm up and over. That's okay on your shoulder. You can always just leave it at the sky. Try to rotate that left shoulder open and back. Heart shining forward. Smile. Take a big breath in here. Big breath out. Next inhale, back to warrior two. And then we're going to line our toes up in front of our heels, hands to the hips. Wide-legged straddle. Take a big inhale here. Lift the heart, shoulders back and down. Exhale, hinge from your hips, coming all the way down. Hands can come under the shoulders. Head, neck, and shoulders hang heavy. Belly up and in, activate your quads. You activate your quads by gently lifting the kneecaps. You don't have to lock them out. Just gently lifting them activates those quads. Breathe. You can take anything you like to do here. One thing I really love here is take both hands, grab a hold of your right foot. You actually even can put your fingers underneath your right foot, the outer edge. Grab a hold of that foot. Bend your left leg a lot and really pull towards your left bent knee. You can even let your head hang and rest on your left arm. This gets a big stretch in the right inner thigh of the leg, but you also get a big stretch in that left shoulder as you're pulling. Belly up and in. Try to soften where you can here. Breathe. And then we'll switch and do the other side. So straightening the left leg, walking your hands towards the left foot. And again, I'm grabbing a hold of, I'm lifting my outer edge of my left foot up a little bit, sliding my fingers under. Bending the right knee a lot as I start to pull towards that right bent knee. And release my right side of my head onto the right forearm. I love this. It gets that inner thigh right into my shoulder where it bothers me sometimes. Breathe. And then we'll gently release, coming back to center. Hands to your hips. Activate your quads, your core. Big inhale, come all the way back up. Exhale, back to warrior two. So your left foot can stay the same. Right foot rotates towards the front of the mat. Bend that right knee. Big inhale, reverse the warrior. And on our exhale, hands come down to frame this right foot. Now we got to change here. We're coming up to tree. Yay, I got it right, tree. So we're going to try to launch off this left foot for balance, trying not to touch the mat as we come up. So put all of your weight into your right foot, lifting the left, try to come up, one-legged mountain. Lift your arms up when you get there, lift your knee up. And you can lower your arms so you can place your left foot wherever works for you for tree pose. Take any version of tree pose that you like. Really pressing down through this right foot. Right leg is super strong. Both hips facing forward, tailbone lengthening down. Belly up and in, lifted heart. Press your palms together, or you can lift your arms up over your head. If you've been doing yoga for a while or you just want to challenge, I always love challenging myself, proving myself wrong that I can do something. Gently release the left arm down to the left top of the thigh. There's no weight in it. And then see if you can reach up and over, side body stretch with the right hand. So you're making like a C with your left side. If you come out, no big deal. You just go back in. You smile, you laugh at yourself. I mess up all the time. Perceived mess ups, I guess. When I'm teaching, when I'm doing my own practice, I just have to laugh at myself. Wherever you're at, breathe. If you come out, you just found your edge is all that means. You gently go back in as slowly as you did when you started, and you set it back up. Steady, smooth breathing. Soft gaze somewhere on the ground in front of you or on a spot that's not moving. Be in your body. If your mind's somewhere else, then you're going to come in and out. If your eyes are moving, you're more likely to sway back and forth. So good. Wherever you're at, coming back, hands at heart center. Take a big inhale here. Exhale, left foot meets the right on the mat. Big toes touch if you're able. Big breath in, reach up, lengthen up, get long. Exhale, hinge from your hips, coming all the way down. Inhale to a flat back, lengthen, find lots of space here. Exhale, let's just walk back to downward facing dog. Press your hips up and back, big breath in, big breath out. We'll do that on the other side, remembering the first part is one breath, one movement, and we'll be adding on. Big breath in, lift the right foot up, squeeze that right glute belly in. Slow exhale, knee towards the nose. Oh, we're left foot. See, I have to laugh at myself. Come back. All right, big breath in, left leg lifts. Exhale, step that left foot in between your hands. Right foot down. Big inhale, warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Make your adjustments, slow exhale. Inhale, reverse. Left hand to the sky, soft shoulders, keep sinking. Here's our change. Exhale, side angle, left forearm, left thigh. Right arm reaches up and over. Rotate that right shoulder back. Breathe. Strong right leg. Navel up and in. Slight tuck of your tailbone. Maybe you look up towards your right hand, towards the sky. Whatever feels right on your neck. Next, inhale, back to warrior two. And then we're coming to our wide-legged squat. So toe, wide-legged, forward fold. Toes lined up in front of your heels, hands at your hips. Big inhale here, lift the chest, shoulders soft, pressing back. And exhale, hands from your hips, coming down. Again, navel up and in, activate the quads, shake your head yes and no, just making sure everything's nice and loose. Again, you can take any version of this that you like if you have something you like to do. Otherwise, we're gonna get a little twist in. So big inhale, hands under the shoulders, find length in your spine. So you want a really long spine from tailbone to the crown of your head. We're gonna take the right hand, place it underneath the face on the ground. Take a big inhale, left hand to the sky. And think of stacking that left shoulder on top of the right. Try to keep both hips facing down. You're rotating from the core through your shoulders, your chest. Maybe you can look up at your left hand, keep breathing. Keep the belly in, keep activating those quads. One more big inhale here. Rotate a little bit more. And exhale, left hand replaces the right under the face. Big inhale, right hand rotates towards the sky. Trying to keep your hip points facing down. Right shoulder on top of the left if you're able. Keep lengthening the spine as you breathe. Maybe your gaze goes towards your right thumb. If that doesn't work, just find what feels best for your neck. Shoulders down the back. Away from the ears. One more big inhale here. And exhale, hands come down. Hands to your hips. Activate all of your muscles. Big inhale to come all the way back up. Warrior two on the exhale. Reverse your warrior on the inhale. Exhale, hands come down. Framing the left foot, right heel pops. And then we're trying to come to our one-legged mountain without dragging the right foot as much as you're able. So putting all of your weight into your left foot. Lift that right foot up. And come all the way up. One-legged mountain. Lift your right knee up. Arms to the sky. Woo, I lost it. Just come right back. And you can release your hands down. Coming to tree, this time standing on the left leg. Super strong left leg. Right sole of your foot. Wherever you're taking it today. And this side can be totally different than the other side. So be kind to yourself. Allow to be whatever there is here. Hands at heart center when you're ready. When you feel like you got your balance, steady gaze. Easy breathing in and out of the nose. Maybe your arms lift up over your head. Soft shoulders. Slight tuck of your tailbone, navel in. Maybe release the right arm down. Side body stretch, left arm up and over. Keep breathing, whatever you do. Nothing's wasted here. If you're falling in and out, if you're wobbly, it's all part of the learning process for your body. Slow your breathing down. Steady your gaze. Relax the face, the jaw, shoulders, chest, fingers. And when you're ready, hands come back to heart center, big inhale. Exhale, right foot down. Big breath in to reach up, lift up, get long. Exhale, hinge from your hips. Flat back, lengthen, breathe in. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Last down dog, take any movements that feel good here. Shake your head yes and no, make sure everything's nice and loose. And then we'll drop one knee at a time, coming down. Now Friday we did butterfly, we did reclined butterfly, so we were on our backs. Today we'll just take seated butterfly, Baddha Konasana. So soles of your feet come together. For this first one, let's pull them in as close as you can. Grab a hold of your ankles, or you can interlace your fingers, wrap them around your toes, or maybe you grab your peace fingers around the big toes. Whatever works for your body, just gently letting the knees bounce up and down. Sitting up nice and tall, open heart. Broaden the collarbones. You did so good. I was breathing heavy for a while there. But it feels so good to open up the body. It's one thing I love about yoga is, one, I don't normally sweat like crazy like I used to do if I did some other workout. And two, I feel like I really accomplished something and I come out feeling more connected, nicer, more calm. So there's so many things I love about yoga, but that's just one of the added benefits. Now when I have my feet on the ground here, not on my mat because I'm facing you, the ground hurts my ankles. So I'm gonna put a towel under my ankles here. And now we'll take a wider butterfly. So it's up to you how much space is between your heels and your groin. Mine are pretty far. I have like a diamond shape inside my legs. Grab a hold of your legs wherever you can. Take a big inhale. Sit up nice and tall. And then on the exhale, we're going to walk ourselves forward over our legs. You might not get very far. Even if you're up high, like we've done before, we're just going to let the spine round, the head hang down. And just start observing what you feel, where you feel it. As you hold the posture and breathe, different things will come up, different emotions, different spots in the body will get tight. Other ones will start to soften. So just letting things come and go. I mean, that's life. Things come and go, and it's the same with the body, with our breath, sensations, feelings. They come, they go. So in yoga, we become the observer of all of these things coming and going without reacting to them, just letting them be, allowing them, accepting them. If the backs of your legs are super tight, try to send your breath there. Think of your inhales. They're creating space in those tight spots. Your exhales, you're moving out the tightness, releasing it, letting it go. Soften your face, your jaw, your shoulders, your arms, hands, fingers. You're going to start to hold postures. The mind starts to try to intervene to get you involved in something. So try not to let the mind take over. Stay with your breath, your body, sensations. All right, slowly we'll start to press into our hands. Come back up, take your time. Take your hands to the outside of your knees and gently pull your knees back together. We'll come all the way down onto the mat. So your back comes all the way down. Pull your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Gentle rock from side to side. We'll take our supine twist. We did this Friday. Left leg reaches long. Keep your right leg. And for this first time, let's just squeeze the right knee in and pull it towards your shoulder. Keep your elbows in and down. Just try to pull that right knee towards your shoulder as much as you can. Feel the compression. And then we'll release. Right arm reaches out to the side. Field goal or straight, palm up or down, whatever feels right to you. Use your left hand to pull your right knee across your body for your twist. Both shoulders grounded. Gaze over your right shoulder towards and past your right hand, if that's okay on your neck. Couple rounds of breath into your right side body here. Noticing how calm mind, body, and breath have become. Pull the belly in, we'll come back to center. Switch out the legs, right leg long. Hug the left knee in towards the chest. And try to pull it over towards the shoulder as far as you're able. Again, elbows stay in and down. Both shoulders grounded. Breathe into the left leg. And we'll release. Left arm long or field goal, whatever feels right. Right hand pulls the left leg across the body for your twist. Gaze over your left shoulder. 2 rounds of breath into the left side body, in and out of your nose. Back to center, squeeze both legs in. And Shavasana. Whatever Shavasana works for your body, whatever posture here helps you relax. You can take your feet as wide as the mat, let the knees fall into each other. Legs can take the traditional Shavasana, long on the mat, feet fall out. Maybe you like to place a towel over your eyes or under your head. Maybe you like to cover up with a towel. Yeah, you can cover up with a towel. I've done that. A sweater, blanket. Lift your heart, slide your shoulders down the back. Taking time, again, to notice all the body parts that are contacting the earth. Scan the back body. Use your awareness to move through those body parts. Feel them releasing down. Relax the brow, the space between your eyebrows, your eyes, your eyelids. Let the eyes naturally fall back. Relax your cheeks, lips, tongue, jaw. Soften the chest and belly. Relax your arms, hands, fingers. Allow the hips to sink down heavy. Relax your knees, ankles, feet, and toes. Just completely let yourself go. Breathing is natural. There's no control of the breath anymore. I'll let you know when it's up. You can start to deepen your breathing. Invite some movement to your fingers, your toes. Maybe you roll out your ankles, your wrists. Gentle turn of your head, side to side while you're supported. Slide your arms up over your head. Give yourself a big body stretch. Point your toes. Reach from fingertips to toe tips. Get really long. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big squeeze. Thank yourself for getting to the mat. Maybe rock from side to side on your low back. I thank you for practicing with me and for allowing my mess ups and moving on. We're all just moving on. You can either roll on your spine or roll to one side to come up. Try to keep your eyes closed, whatever you choose. Make your way to any comfortable seated position. Sitting up nice and tall, relax the shoulders down the back. Relax your hands, feel the length in your spine, crown of your head lifting to the heavens. Pausing, noticing how you feel in the body. Observing all sensations, the lightness, the tingling of the skin, the ease of the breath, flow of energy, oxygen, blood. Fresh new blood to your organs. helping to keep you healthy and strong. Let's take a big inhale, lift the arms up over the head, lengthen, sealing your practice, palms come together. Exhale, hands at heart center, thumbs into the sternum, connecting to your heartbeat. Let's just finish with a big cleansing breath, big inhale through your nose, filling the belly up as much as you can, up into the lungs, collarbones. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Softly close your lips, big inhale to lift the heart. And gently bow your head, namaste. Namaste. Thank you again so much for practicing with me. If you're able, leave us some comments. Let us know how you're doing. I'm moving closer to you. It gets to be a really big close-up here. Let us know how you're doing. Hope everybody is doing well in your family. Hope you are safe, happy, and healthy, and you're living life with lots of ease. Hope to see you next Tuesday, but I'll be here Friday, 7 a.m. Have a wonderful rest of the day.